Welcome to First Gear. I'm your host, David Fedor. We're at Smale Mazda today. We're going to review and test drive a vehicle. The way we like to do it here on First Gear is by pushing the buttons and looking for the secret compartments. We're going to have some fun exploring and discovering about this vehicle. Today, we're super excited because we have a 2017 Mazda CX-5. Brand new, redesigned. We're excited. Let's do this. All right, so before we jump in, take a look at the inside and take a test drive, let's take one lap around the exterior so we could see all the new changes. Right off the bat, we could tell right away, awesome new front grille with our front badging. Looks really slick, really cool, in line with some of the other newer vehicles as well. As we move up the passenger side, I like this white. It's a very nice, clean exterior. Taking a look at the back, we got the hatch opening up. Nice sized vehicle. Then we're on the driver's side now with the gas access over here. Under the hood now. You take a look at that Sky Active technology and that nice big engine. I'm gonna come over here to the sticker, read off a little bit about the engine mechanical features. We have the Sky Active G 2.5 liter engine, 187 horsepower, 185 foot-pounds of torque. We have the Sky Active Drive 6-speed sport mode with 4-wheel disc brakes, G vectoring control, 23 city, 29 highway, average fuel economy of 26 miles per gallon. Let's take a look at the inside. Oh, all right. Very nice looking interior, new car smell. Loving it already. Before we get too deep inside here, I want to take a look at the door. So come on over this side. All right, now we have a nice simple side door here. Looks very nice here with the soft leather padding. We have some stitching and a little bit of trim here on the side. Nice shaped door handle. We have the window controls, your mirror controls, and your locks here as well. And then down here on this side, looks like we have a different color stitching here. It looks like this one's brown, and up here we have the gray stitching. So that's a nice feature. Nice soft padded armrest and cup holder here. Bose speaker built in. Let's slide in, take a look. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have some of the controls. Looks like we have a lane departure, lane keep. Looks like your hatch release in the back. Ventilation coming up here with nice chrome accents. Here's more of the black leather stitching, or I'm sorry, that's the gray along the dashboard. As we come up here and take a look at the dash, nicely softly padded. Coming here in the steering wheel. Now the steering wheel, that looks like black stitching. So we have black stitching on the steering wheel, gray stitching and brown stitching all throughout this vehicle. Some awesome features. This is the Grand Touring trim, so some of this might be a little different depending on what comes standard. But on the thumb controls, right here for you will be setting the cruise controls, your information settings, your phone controls. It's a sportier looking wheel too, with some of the accents right along here. And of course your lights and your wipers to the left and right on the column. And then it looks like we have tilt, manual tilt and things down here for us for the wheel controls. Looking up on the dashboard itself, we have the odometer and the speedometer, and then to the right, looks like we have our information, and it's telling us right now that the doors are open. So once we get on the road, we'll cycle through those menus and take a little bit of a look at what that does. Right up here, we can see we have a screen in the middle. It looks like an LCD display screen there. We'll take a look at that once we're moving. Coming along the dash here, then you can see the trim. The stitching, and also the different chrome trims and going across. Very distinctive, cool looking dashboard with your ventilation, hazard lights, and things built in. Push start stop for your engine controls. Looks like we have some heated seats going on, and your other controls here for your ventilation. Little compartment down here. It looks like a plug. We have a 12-volt plug there for you. Nice area space that you could keep your wallet or your phone if you don't want to have those in your pockets while you're driving. Don't text and drive. Taking a look at the gear shift. Looks like we also on the side here have a sport toggle, so we'll play around with that on our test drive. And then down here would be the controls for your display screen, volume controls for your audio, and a parking brake. It looks like it has an electronic parking brake, just to pull back, push to release. Along the sides then, up and down here, we have the brown trim. And this light, when the light's hitting it, it almost looks like a little bit like a gold trim as well. Black and gold, baby, Pittsburgh. Cup holders here as we're working our way to the center console. Again, nicely, softly padded. Armrest is very nice there with the stitching. As we open it up, nice, we have a center console here. This comes out, gets a little deeper for you. And then you can see we have more batteries here, another outlet. What's this guy? That's an SD card. So that sometimes is with the navigation and different preload settings there. We have 2 USB ports, and if you notice, coming up here, we have a little bit of indentations. So if this is closed, yep, there's some space for you. So if you have your phones plugged in, you could have your center console closed and the wires sticking out here, so you could charge your phones, have them in your cup holder, or have them even up here and stretching, and be able to charge your phones. Pretty nice feature. If we take a look up, we have your center console, or not your center console, but we have some lights up here for your glasses. We have space up there. Light toggles on and off, and then you can notice we have sunroof, moonroof. Oh, that's always nice. I'm always a sucker for a sunroof. So we'll open that while we're driving. It'll be a lot of fun. Let's take a look at these seats that we're sitting on now, though. So you can see with this Grand Touring level, beautiful leather stitch seats with the nice black leather. This one has the brown or gold stitching when the light hits it. You can see it's also got the perforations in there because these are heated seats as well. Very nice, awesome. The extended headrest. And then it looks like this controls up here, slides the seat forward and backwards. And then on the side we have the manual recline. But if you take a look at this seat, come around on this side, you're gonna see on this side that we have electronic controls. So you don't have the manual forward and backwards. We have the manual controls for your recline, and then we have this guy too. This one's controlling the lumbar support, I should say, not the lumbar, but it gives you a little bit more back support there for you as well. Open this up, take a look at the glove compartment. That's nice soft felt on the inside. Nice deep glove compartment as well. All right, awesome features, awesome new things up here as well. Let's take a look at the back seats now. All right. Oh wow, back seat looks very nice as well. We have the same leather and stitching back here. Very comfortable, very nice. Take a look at the door, it's the same way, nice gray stitching, brown stitching, windows and door controls, cup holder back here. Let's sit down back here. I'm 6'3", gives you a little bit of idea about the room. Right now where the chairs and the seats are placed, I have plenty of room in the back seat, plenty of headroom, lots of headroom actually. So I'm sitting comfortably, don't have to crouch at all, to have plenty of leg room and plenty of room here as well. With the center console pulling down, wow, we have a lot going on here. Not only do we have the cup holders, but we have this compartment here, which would be a nice place to put your phone. And then that opens up to reveal more stuff. We have two USB chargers on this side. I don't know if you could see this over here. There we go. We have 2 USB chargers and a nicely padded section here. So that looks really nice on this. Lots of room, lots of space. We have the ventilation back here and the pockets on both the passenger and driver back seats. Chargers. All right, so let's take a look at this cargo area. Now this has the power open close lift gate. There it is right next to the camera, the backup camera right there. Just one easy push button and it opens up on its own, and that's a nicely spacious cargo area. Very soft black interior, just like the front. Everything's nicely carpeted and padded. That was an extra syllable on the word padded, but that's not too bad of a deal. We have latches here to secure some items if you're hauling anything and you don't want them to be rolling around. What's this little, that compartment opens up. And we got one on that side as well. So if you have some groceries that you don't want rolling around, you could put them here on the sides as well, just by pulling those out. Let's put those back in. I can see over here we have an outlet. Up, there we go. So we have that outlet charger. And then more tie downs along this wall. Let's take a look under here. Oh wow, we got lots going on under here. We have your tools for your spare, nicely sized spare. And looks like we have the Bose subwoofer. We've seen this in other cars too, with the subwoofer inside underneath here, built in right there. So that's pretty awesome. So awesome use of space with this CX-5. And then the first thing I noticed, but the last thing I want to test, because this might be my favorite, looks like we got handles, and this should be for putting down the back seats. So let's pull that and take a look at that. So we got the smallest one taking down the middle. Biggest one is taking down that back seat on the driver's side. And this one's taken down left seat. So you can see, just simply by pulling that down, that opens up all this cargo area. We got a little bit of the seat belts are holding that up a little bit. Otherwise, that's gonna lay pretty flat. So it gives you lots of room. Have some more tethers to tie down either your cargo or your car seats, everything here. So it's very functional. Lots of options back here for you for your CX-5. So very impressive so far. Let's take this on the road, go for a test drive. All right, so we're right now in the parking lot here, and let's say we're backing up. Let's test out this backup camera first. We can see a nice row of Mazda vehicles right here, ready for you to buy. And what we don't want to do is hit them. So we use the backup camera to take a look, and we could see the guides are there letting us know where we're going. So as we're backing up, we could see nice fisheye view almost of our surroundings. Another thing I'm noticing as I'm adjusting the mirror while we're driving, something I missed during the walkthrough and the walk around, is right here in the rear view mirror we have your garage door opener is built right in. Nice get up and go as we're moving here. Very nice vehicle. As these cars are zipping by us on our left here, we could see the mirror light up on the upper left corner, letting us know that we have some vehicles in our blind spots. So it's an extra security feature, extra safety feature. And now, oh, did you hear that? As I put my turn signal on and there's a car in our blind spot, it'll give us an audible beep letting us know that if we change lanes, to not do it because there is somebody in our blind spots. If we hit the home setting here on our center console, we can see the different menus and the different settings that we could select as we're going along. So we have navigation, communication, and entertainment as well. And that's all controlled with this knob down here. I'm gonna push forward and we go into sport mode. I can actually feel us give a little bit of a jump. We could see the output of the engine right here. If I put it in a sport mode, I'm just gonna flip this switch and you could feel, not only can you feel it, but you could see the jump for the sport mode. And you could see here it says sport lit up right underneath there. So that gives you that more power, that more energy, that more excitement driving, and the more responsiveness. So we can see on the right here, before when we did the walk around, we mentioned that there was more going on there. It was showing us the open doors, but now we could see the temperature, our fuel gauge is there as well. It's also showing us how many miles that we have available with the gas that we have in the tank. All right, so I'm gonna take us out of sport mode. So you can see to the left of the speed limit, we have that little icon there with the car inside the lanes. The lanes are lit up white in the main, and it's giving us, it looks like it's doing some reading now. So our sensors are letting us know where the center lanes are. I've just barely taken my hands off the wheel, and you could see as we're going, it's giving us alerts and it's nudging the wheel to keep us inside the lines. So now it's telling us we're inside the lines here. Say you're driving and you're getting a little tired. Lane keep assist system, please hold steering wheel. So you could see that kicking in as we're demonstrating it now. We have the radar cruise control available as well. So whenever we hit a certain speed limit, a certain amount that we could go, it'll start recognizing the cars in front of you. So if you have that set and you're getting too close, it has a dynamic cruise control that could adjust so that you have more safe drive. You can see it just lit up now. It's recognizing and noticing that car in front of us. Not went away because he just changed lanes. So it's a gorgeous spring day here in Western Pennsylvania. So of course, what I want to do is take advantage of that by opening up that power moonroof. One touch of the button, just open it right up. And it instantly brings in the nice outside air. I can feel it circulating around me. It's a little bit louder, as you would expect, but what it's not doing is messing up my hair or doing anything. It's very, very nice. How's that back there for you? You can feel the breeze? Not too bad at all? Nice. I'm gonna close it just for the sake of the audio for the trip. I mean, compared to having it open and then closing it, just the quiet. You notice now the quiet ride of this vehicle. And it's very responsive, very very fun as well with this wheel. All right, so if we look down and take a look at the gear shift as well, you can see right next to the drive, it has an M with a plus and a minus. If we shift the gear shift to the left, it gives us manual controls, so you can take care of your own shifting. If you push forward, sends you to lower gear. Pull back, takes you up. Push it to the right, go back into overdrive, go back into automatic. It'll do all the shifting for you. So, yeah, very fun drive, very impressive. Like a lot of the upgrades, a lot of the changes for the 2017. So it's definitely worth coming down, getting a test drive, taking it out, and having some fun. So that's our review of the 2017 CX-5. Love the new additions, new updates. If you have any questions or need more information, check out smailmazda.com. You can always leave comments in the comments section below. We love hearing from you. Be sure to like Smail Mazda on Facebook, subscribe to Smail Mazda's YouTube channel so you can stay up to date with all of our videos and current offers. This has been First Gear. Thanks for watching.